Well, growing up in the 1960s, this movie franchise came along, which we all really liked, called James Bond 007. So the movies were just neat. It had all these neat gadgets in it and spies and et cetera, et cetera. So really good movies. And early on, there was a song associated with the movie. And there were two of the songs which I particularly liked. The first one, and it's probably one that a lot of people liked, was Goldfinger, which is today's music that we're going to play. And the other one was Thunderball, believe it or not. And coincidentally, they were both done by Welsh performers. So the one we're going to do today, as I said, is going to be Goldfinger, and it was sung by Shirley Bassey. Shirley, again, was Welsh, and her voice, wow. And when you listen to the song, you'll know. And if you've already heard the song, you'll know. And then there's a famous part of the song where I don't know how she did it. So the song was composed by John Barry. Now, John Barry wound up doing a whole lot of songs for movies, and he did several for the James Bond series of movies over the years. And the lyrics were by Leslie, I believe it's Bricusse. It could be Bricusse and Anthony Newley. So when Barry had the song and he had it kind of ready, and he was touring with Shirley Bassey, he asked her to listen to the song, knowing she never would listen to a song and check it out unless it had words. Goldfinger at the time didn't have any words. So she said, okay, I'll listen to it. And of course, she listened to it, and wow, she said, I'll do it. So she did the song, and we'll talk after you listen to this song about a few neat things about it. There's some interesting side facts about this song. I'm going to tell you one up front, and that is that the producer, Saltzman, hated the song. He despised the song. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on who you are, there wasn't enough time to change it. So reluctantly, he went along with it. Little did he realize how big a hit it would become and how the theme would follow through in the movie. So why don't you sit back for a minute and listen to Shirley Bassey singing Goldfinger.
He's the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch, such a cold finger beckons you to enter his web of sin, but don't go in. You feel for a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of this heart of gold. This heart is cold. His lies can't disguise what you feel. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death from Mr. Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of his heart of gold. This heart is cold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves gold. He loves only gold. Only gold. He loves
John Barry just play the music for her, which she never did without the words. She said, "I'm just so glad I did." She said, "As soon as I heard it, I knew that this was the song." Also, by the way, she sang a total of three James Bond songs. Now, John Barry's flatmate at the time, when he was a young entrepreneur in the music industry, he played the beginning of the song for his flatmate, and his flatmate just turned to him and said, sounds a lot like Moon River. So Barry immediately rewrote the beginning of the song. By the way, the flatmate was a guy named Michael Caine. He rewrote the intro to the song to the music delight that we all have now. By the way, I mentioned to you Saltzman, the producer, hated the song. He actually said it's the worst song I have ever heard. So there you go. By the way, when the track was recorded by Shirley Bassey, the producer credit was given to a guy named George Martin. Actually, it wasn't George Martin, it was John Barry. But anyway, George Martin, who was one of her producers, was given the credit. I think I don't have to say what we know George Martin from, but I'll use the word Beatles, and maybe that will help. So when the record was released, it was a big hit almost everywhere. Number one in Japan, Billboard Top 40. Actually, I think Billboard was number 8. Number 2, Adult Contemporary. So it was a big hit everywhere. And it really, in my opinion, went so well with the movie. And so I look back all those years ago, the first James Bond movie that I really enjoyed the song, and it was Goldfinger. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and just a little bit of trivia that goes along with it. And of course, Dame Shirley Bassey, what a voice, just magical. And that last note, I don't know how she did it.